War broke out, the Battle of Badr. On one side, her father, on the other side, her husband. Imagine her pain. The Muslims won, and Abu Al Aas was captured. To ransom him, Zainub searched for something precious and sent the only treasure she had, a necklace that once belonged to her mother Khadija radiallahu anha. When the Prophet saw it, his heart broke. Tears filled his eyes. Memories of Khadija came rushing back. He turned to his companions and said, "This is Khadija's necklace. If you wish, release Abu Al Aas and return it to my daughter." They agreed. Abu Al Aas was freed, but the Prophet, peace be upon him, asked him gently, "Release my daughter to me." Zainub left Mecca, but on her way, Quraysh attacked her. She fell from her camel while pregnant, and the injuries from that day never left her. She reached Medina safely, but her marriage was now suspended. Years later, Abu Al Aas was traveling when Muslims intercepted his caravan. He escaped, desperate, and fled to Medina. That night, he knocked on Zainab's door. "Will you grant me protection?" he asked. She looked into the eyes of the man she still loved and said softly, "Yes, you are under my protection." At Fajr prayer, she called out publicly, "I have granted protection to Abu Al Aas." The Prophet turned to the people and said, "By Allah, we have granted protection to whom Zainab has granted protection." Later, he returned the caravan wealth to Abu Al Aas. Honesty touched him deeply. He went back to Mecca, gave every coin back to its owners, and then stood before them and declared, "Here is your wealth, every single coin, nothing is missing. And now I testify there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger." He left Mecca and migrated to Medina as a believer. Finally, after years of separation, Zainab and Abu Al Aas were reunited, this time in Islam. But their joy was short-lived. The old wounds from her attack had weakened Zainab. Soon, she fell gravely ill. Not long after, she passed away. The Prophet, peace be upon him, himself lowered his daughter into her grave, tears flowing from his blessed eyes. Abu Al Aas wept bitterly, heartbroken over the woman he loved. Their story ends in this world with pain and loss, but their love, their patience, and their faith live on. Because true love doesn't end with death. It is written to continue in paradise, where no separation, no sorrow, and no pain